everyone, welcome to LSIF Breaking News. And today's topic will be about IGCSE to Professional Accounting, which is ACCA. And we have an amazing guest today and an alumni who is going to share his experience. So, hello Har, how are you?
I'm fine, Catherine. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. It's been a while. I think the last time I saw you was when you were teaching me F1 or beauty right now.
You did
Yeah.
3 years ago?
3 years ago, right.
In 2019.
20. Yeah. Oh no. I think. Yeah. Right. Yeah. 2018. I think. Yeah. And thanks to you, I passed that. So. Yeah. You're an amazing teacher. Yeah.
Say so.
But right now you're teaching, right?
I'm also teaching financial reporting.
Right. So how is it for now?
I think it's good. As long as the students themselves, they put in their effort. I think it needs to be a combined effort from both the students and the teacher as well.
Right.
I teach and they don't study, there's no point.
Of course. Yeah. Okay. So I have a couple of questions to ask you, but are you excited for today's question?
Sure.
Okay. So how do you know about LSAF?
Actually, I knew about LSF from one of my high school friends. So we were studying IGCSE together, and then he told me about LSF. So I initially just wanted to try LSF to see how the studies are. But now I'm here. I've completed all the exams and I've done an NPC affiliate.
Nice, congrats. So this friend of yours, were you in the same school?
We were actually in the same high school. It was called RBIS, but I don't want to talk much about it. So,
Okay.
so we were studying IGCSE together, and then after completing IGCSE, I don't know where he found LSCF from, but he told our class, and then I was interested in wanting to learn something new because I had never learned accounting before. So I just wanted to try for the first 6 months. LSF had a diploma program actually. So I tried that and I really liked it. So I continued all the way.
So you're really stepping up from your comfort zone, is it? To join us?
Initially, I had to step up from my comfort zone because I didn't know anything about accounting. So I had to, how do you say it? I had to put in a lot of effort, a lot of perseverance at the start.
Yeah.
But then once I started understanding it, I guess it went more smooth.
And that's very inspiring, Barsh. Very brave of you. So when did you start to study with Alicia?
Actually, after completing my IGCSE in 2016, I started immediately in LSF.
Oh, okay.
And that time I was 16.
16?
Yeah.
And how old are you now?
Now I'm 22. Going to be 22 this year.
That's a long journey with you and us.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, but alright, so it's very interesting how you wanted to choose accounting, right? So now that you're an ACC affiliate, so what is your plan?
I would say my future plan would, actually I've not thought much about it, but I really want to continue studying in the future. So I would want to pursue studying CFA, Chartered Financial Analyst.
Right, yeah.
Yes.
Alright, and right now you're currently working, right?
Correct. I'm currently working since the past, I would say, 1.5 years I'm currently working.
Okay, that's very nice. Yeah, so is it hard to you're teaching as well, right? So
Yes, I'm teaching.
and also work in some company, yeah.
But it is actually very difficult to manage time because we have to first of all work and then prepare for the class where we have to teach and then also study as well actually, because when I started teaching I was also studying for one of my exams, so all 3 of them, but we have to try to manage our time actually. We have to how do you say
Flexible with and
correct, we have to be flexible, and also when I'm back from office I have to take the mindset that even though I'm tired, maybe I'm physically tired or maybe mentally tired, I still have to prepare for my class, or I still have to study for the exam. So I think everyone who plans to maybe study while working, they need to take the correct mindset first, that they need to focus on both, and it's not just a secondary option that I'm studying, but both need to be our primary, how do you say it? Priority.
Yes, yeah. That's very encouraging. I think students should learn a lot from Parth here.
No. I think there are a lot of other lecturers over here who we should also learn from, like Mr. Mani, Mr. Asif, Mr. Viraj.
Yeah. So you're inspired by them as well.
I was inspired.
Yes, I think a lot of students are.
Yes, definitely.
That's very good. Okay, so let's talk back about your experiences with studying the ACCA modules. So, which are your favorite modules and why?
Okay, that's an interesting question.
No.
I would say one of my favorite modules is the financial reporting paper, and also SBR, strategic business reporting. I don't know why, but when I started studying this, it just clicks with me, you know?
Oh.
I just kind of very interesting, yes. All the IFRS standards and how we should apply it, and then looking at the financial statements of a company, trying to figure out, is it actually profitable? Is it actually strong or not? It really interests me, actually. So I'm also teaching the paper, which I'm also teaching FR and SBR as well.
Yeah. Wow, that's great. Wow, so it's just amazing. Like, you like the subject and you're teaching that favorite subject of yours to like a lot of students, right?
Initially, I was really scared. To be very frank, I was scared before I started teaching, but then it went well, because even before I teach, I like to review everything once again. So I don't want to teach just like that. I prefer reviewing everything beforehand so that I can answer questions, especially for SVR. As we know, we have a lot of corporate students. So what do? Their questions are more, you could say, practically related to work. So yeah, we have to be prepared in order to be able to answer them.
Right. Yeah. That's very good. Yeah. As a teacher, you don't want to you don't want to let the students know like your answer are not really like, you have to be sure, right, with your answer, and that's how it.
Correct.
Yeah. So
Like, we need to understand before we actually teach,
exactly.
or else the students won't. Example, if they ask us any question, we won't be able to answer them.
Yeah. That's very good. Yeah. All right. So, how does your parents respond when you join ACCA and when you are an ACCA affiliate? Yeah.
Honestly, when I started, I don't really know how my parents felt, because it was something new even for them, because they also have not studied accounting before. But then, I would say, but now they're, I think, happy or proud, I would say,
Yeah.
because I finished all the exams.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all.
Hey, that's very amazing. 22 years old and you're like, what? I think
No.
that's like,
I think
What?
everyone can. I think everyone can do that if they put in the proper mindset and the effort, I would say.
okay, all right. Yeah, so just like last question
Okay.
that I have for you. What would you give like an advice for new students or for people who want to study ACCA maybe, or their journey from high school to ACCA, because you went from high school to LSAF, right?
Correct. From my GCSE, I went straight.
Exactly, yeah. And so,
Well,
so what's your advice to them?
I would say that LSAF is not a very easy place to study. Like, my only advice is that they should keep the proper mindset, that they need to study. Otherwise, it's going to be very difficult. Like, there will definitely be challenges which all the students will face. But if they have the proper mindset, they will automatically want to persevere, to continue in LSAF, to finish all the ECC exams. Yeah, so that's my advice, I would say, or I would say my own experience.
Thank you so much, Harsh, for
Thank you, Battery.
and thank you everyone for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.